Good morning, student. Today we are going to start the new topic, and that topic is nothing but the Rhynia, which is included in pteridophytes, and it is very important to look towards this particular because it is included in your syllabus and it is found to be a connecting link between the pteridophyte and the algae, so that we can say that we will get the particular developmental stages in the plants. Now in today's lecture we are going to start the new part, that is nothing but the Rhynia. Now as we know that we are discussed the different topics related to this Rhynia and other pteridophytes also. First we are going to discuss about the systematic position of Rhynia. Then upcoming we are going to discuss the structure, that is this thallus, internal and external thallus of the Rhynia. Then we are going to look towards the reproduction of the Rhynia, and the most important thing which is generally asked in examination is the alternation of generation of Rhynia. So these are the very common topic related to different pteridophytes, not only pteridophytes but also for the bryophytes. Now moving to the next part, that is systematic position of Rhynia. Now as this Rhynia is included in kingdom Plantae, it is having a division of Rhinophyta, then it is included in class Rhinopsida, following order Rhyniales, then family is Rhyniaceae, and we are going to discuss the genus, that is Rhynia. Now as we know that it is included in division Rhinophyta, it is also having the another name, and that vascular plants, or we can say the true vascular plants, are included in this particular Rhinophyta. Then we can say the class which is having Rhinopsida, order Rhyniales, and family Rhyniaceae. Now it is having a fossil structure. We can say the Rhynia is discovered as a fossil part. The fossil of genus Rhynia were discovered by Kingston and Lang in 1917. Rhynia is one of the earliest known land plant, dating back to Silurian period, that is about 410 to 430 million years ago. It is a member of group of primitive vascular plants called Rhiniophytes. Now we can say that Rhynia are thought to be some first plant to have adapted to life on land. So that's why it is known as, or Rhynia is known as the linking between the algae and the vascular plants. So Rhynia plays an important role in the study of the development of algal plants or algal parameters with the true vascular plants. So we can say that Rhynia is having the link. Now moving to the next part, that is the structure of Rhynia. Rhynia has a very simple and primitive body structure. It lacks true roots and leaves. As it is developed than the algae, it is having the modern structures, or we can say the primitive body structures, but it lacks roots and leaves. The plant body was sporophytic, that is dominant in generation, and it was small, about 20 to 30 centimeter tall plants. The body was differentiated into aerial stem and the underground rhizomes. So we can say that Rhynia is the primitive pteridophytes, or it is having a very primitive structure, though it is evolved than that of algae, but it is having some lacking structures like true roots and leaves, but it shows resemblance to that root and leaves. So it is having the aerial stem, and below aerial stem, or we can say this aerial stem is attached with the rhizome, that is the underground part of the stem. Now moving to the next, that is aerial stem or stem. Now the stem was green and photosynthetic in nature. It is cylindrical in shape, dichotomously branched, and it is form a fork equally into two branches. So you can see this fork like structure is produced, but the length of these two fork is a same or equal, so it will grow in a fork like structure. Each node produce fork, and then it is multiplied, or it is developed into new structure. No true leaves were present, so it is having the lacking of the leaves. The outer surface had cuticle to prevent water loss, and stomata were present on gaseous gaseous exchange. So stem is very simple structure, we can say. When we compare to the higher plants, stem of Rhynia is very simple, but as compared to the aquatic algae, we can say it is having somewhat developed structures. Now moving to the next part, that is rhizome. Instead of two roots, Rhynia has rhizome. Rhizoid, that is hair-like structure, arose from the rhizos. So it is the underground structure, grows in a soil, and it is having the hair-like structure called rhizoids. These help in anchorage and absorption of water. So true roots are absent, but instead of these true roots, there is a hair like structure or root like structure that help this Rhynia to attach to the substratum, attach to the part, and it will encourage, and it will we can say absorb the water and help the Rhynia to grow well. So this is nothing but the today's lecture about the Rhynia. Once again we can go to take the look towards the Rhynia. Rhynia is a very it is a very simple and primitive body structure. It lacks true leaves and roots. Then it is sporophytic structure, and it is dominant. It is having about 20 to 30 centimeter tall body or height. Then the body was differentiated into aerial stem and rhizome, which is underground structure. Stem is green, photosynthetic, cylindrical, and dichotomously branched, and it is formed two fork, which is equally having the another two branches. It is also having cuticle, and stomata are also present on the stem. Rhizome is the underground structure. True roots were absent. Then the rhizoids are a hair-like structure which appears from the rhizome, and this helps to encourage or anchorage of the plant is help, and it also help in absorption of water. So here we stop with this discussion of the Rhynia. In upcoming parameter or upcoming lecture, we are going to look for the internal structure of Rhynia.